Greetings, Star Trek Fleet Commanders. I am the Angry Rhino. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. So, another day of PvP events. That's fine. It's not that big a deal. I think people make it more of a big deal than they really should. I mean, PvP is a part of this game. Now, with the leaderboard, yeah, maybe that one's a little weird in the way it scores, and PvP in the Mirrorverse. I mean, how many people are going into the Mirrorverse right now? You know, that aren't going in there to PvP, so how many targets are you finding in the Mirrorverse? Well, maybe you're finding a lot. Also, if you spend all your tokens to go into the Mirrorverse and don't find anybody, probably a little pissed off. I know I'd be. That's why I'm not doing it. This SMS right here that populated today isn't specifically for the Mirrorverse. So you can kill Mirrorverse hostiles, so I guess maybe there's a few people going into the Mirrorverse. I'm going to show you, hopefully anyway, assuming this works out as well as I think it's going to work out, a very quick way to do this event by not even spending Mirrorverse tokens. So you can see here, bonus points for using Mirror Picard or data on this ship. 20 points per victory, so if you can win with Picard, that's 40 points. You only need 120, so that's 3 victories. Can I get 3 victories relatively easy? Yes, as you can see, I'm in this Tezera place. And based on my ROE, depends on yours, OPC is OPC. Fair game. Oh, I'm going past the guy. Kill. Yes, you got points for the Alliance leaderboard and 40 points for the milestone. Now let's call, because I don't want to overfill. And little trick I showed you several months ago, cloak with your amalgam, because it has a very long cloak, and you can just scout out the systems. Because, you know, if you go to, let's say, an enemy alliance's territory and you start smacking their OPCs, they may alert their buddies. You don't really want that, because then they'll all run away. This one's a little dangerous, but Danger is my middle name. No, it's not really true, but let's see which way I'm coming in. See, I got this guy, he OPC. I don't even care about the OPC in general. It's just surefire way. Well, I'm hoping it's a surefire way for people not to get butthurt because you're killing them for this PvP event. I'm like, you're OPC on Isogen. I mean, if you're gonna bitch about getting hit OPC on Isogen, I mean, you should be like booted from the server. Oh no, he's running away. Aww. Disappointing. Ruined my party, man. What about this guy? I think this guy just like, these guys just got on. Oh, there's this guy. Go, get him. Fly like the wind. And this guy is OPC. So when we get in the system, attack! Yay, I won. Congratulations, Rhino, you killed a poor Meridian that can barely defend itself. Oh well. But what's the key here? How relatively easy was it to do that SMS? All I did was kill people's OPC Isogen. Go ahead. Whine and complain in Discord. You're killing my OPC Isogen. You're a terrible person. I'm gonna hunt all your whole alliance now. All right, man. I don't see what the problem is. I could see you making that argument if you were going into the Mirrorverse, hitting there, because it is new, it's somewhat difficult for some people. Some people it's very easy. Some people are having a much harder time with the Mirrorverse. But at the same time, I mean, the event says PvP and Mirrorverse. I don't know what. Relax, okay? It's not that good of a feature for us to be complaining that much. Honestly. Okay. The research looks fairly nice. Alright. Fine. Other than that, what is there? Yeah, alright. I think the refinery sucks. It's not like, I mean, Tiger is the guy that created this Mirrorverse, or at least that's what he goes by. His real name is not Tiger, as far as I know. He also created the Bajoran loop. The Bajoran rewards are much different. You got Cisco and you got Miles as two of three officers that you can get a lot of shards from through the Bajoran loop. They're fantastic Armada officers. You can't say the same thing with this one. I don't give a shit about the NX-01 people. They suck. Yeah, ranting about random shit now. Okay. Wrap this up here. I know people got ROEs. It has been discussed in the forums about how to handle Mirrorverse stuff and whatnot. Okay, it's difficult. And it's even more difficult with all these PvP events. Well, I just showed you. I went and killed OPC Isogen. You can do that. That is an option. So maybe stop complaining so much. Look, I complain a lot. I know I complain a lot. I know people go into the comments and complain that I'm complaining a lot. Got it. Come on, man. Go find the OPC Isogen first anyway. And see where you're at on the points. And I know I was getting double points because I got mirror per card. And if you were not able to get mirror per card, then, you know, you're not going to have as much fun. Let's actually recall all my ships. And I was debating on what to do. Which one of these miners were bigger? 6 million. They didn't get a shot off, did they? Try to show you mirror per card, but of course I picked the teeny tiniest miners to go after that didn't even fire a shot. So it's like I can't even... demonstrate mirror per card. I need to go find another ship. I'm not going to do that right now. Maybe in a later video. About all I can really do now is show you his... which one's the Cascade? His captain ability is the Cascade. On round start against players, mirror per card increases your isolated Cascade damage by 50% for 2 rounds. It's odd. That's odd wording. Damn, scroll button. On round start, increase isolated Cascade for 2 rounds. If it triggers every round, why does it go 2 rounds? Does it stack? Interesting. I may have to find a bigger target. That would be interesting to know because it does say it lasts for 2 rounds, but it activates every round. Of course, again, because I picked the teeny tiniest miners to go after. But you can see with 37 million isolated damage, up about, what, 5 million? Well, this is a critical hit. So, I mean, It's not the greatest test, is it? No, it's not. But you can at least see some effect that Mirror Picard may have. Not that there's any more recruit events scheduled for Mirror Picard. Still pissed off about that. And that bullshit. Well. Alright, let's wrap this up. Yes, PvP events. Lots of PvP events. Well, maybe not lots. Depends on how, you would define lots of PvP events. There've been a few. There've been a few for the past several months. The epic and the rare officers this month are PvP officers. Yeah. Going to be some PvP events. I'm honestly surprised there weren't more. And I know it sucks because they specifically use the language PvP in the Mirrorverse. And that can hinder a lot of people trying to figure this out. Well, Mirrorverse isn't going anywhere. We're going to figure this out, okay? We don't need to get that bent out of shape about PvPing in the Mirrorverse. I know it costs tokens to get in there, and it kind of sucks to get blowed up, and then, you lose all your stuff, but kind of the breaks of it. Here is a easier way, maybe if you don't want to piss that many people off, or if, you are lacking on some of these entry tokens, or maybe you don't feel like using your entry tokens, not even knowing if you're going to get any kills. Go kill the OPC Isogen. You can do that milestone very easily. And because points for that milestone, you got extra points for using Mirror Picard. I use Mirror Picard. Now, couldn't find any bigger miners or, to really maybe fully demonstrate Mirror Picard's abilities. But you can see I got over 100% isolated cascade. Yes, I do have a bunch of research, but at the same time, this Talios is not a faction ship, so some of those researches that were in the territory tree, I think, increased isolated damage when you're on a Klingon ship or a Federation ship. Those don't apply. And as you can see here, I don't have a hull breach officer above deck. So that artifact, it gives me extra isolated damage when my opponent is hull breach. It's also not in effect. So I don't have that many researches going for me here. So it's a lot of 50% isolated cascade it's a lot. The defensive part of, Mirror Picard is when the player has assimilate, he increases that apex barrier, which is a little harder to demonstrate, especially if you don't have data, which is annoying. Another month, and the rare officer is like, nope, pay us, because we're not even going to give you an opportunity to do a bunch of events for it. Pay only. It's kind of terrible. I mean, there's spend events for the epic, nothing for the rare. Really? Why? However, comment below. How are these PvP events going for you? Maybe not just, the ones today and the one of the ALB that populated yesterday. But overall, how are you liking these PvP events in the Mirrorverse? I know, going to get different opinions here, but there haven't been that many PvP events. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I am the Angry Rhino. Shields up, Commanders.